All right, guys, so we got a new plan. What I was trying to do earlier by saving some of the material was not working. It just, I don't know what it was about these kind of like these legs that go into the center bore right there. I had them thin as I could, and they would just not go into that hole. And these were the right size caps too, so drastic times call for drastic measures. So I went ahead and just removed those legs, and then I'm just gonna attach the center caps here with a little bit of black silicone, and that should hold it fairly well. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you buy aftermarket wheels, replicas especially, and OEM caps. It might not work. So guys, I'm gonna let that dry and then work on the others. If you ever doing stuff like this, don't worry about the excess like silicone and stuff. Like, you can always like remove it very easily. Alright guys, so I'm gonna let that dry. Again, the excess silicone on there I am gonna clean up. I'm just gonna let it cure. I don't want to keep moving them and stuff. Give it like maybe an hour or so. In the meantime, I'm going to take the wheels off. I am gonna just spray paint a little primer just where I made my cuts earlier. Once that is done, the wheels should be dry and they should be ready to mount. Alright guys, while we let the center caps and this paint dry a little bit, we're going to go ahead and put on the rear wheel spacer. This is a 15 mil wheel spacer on top of the minus 25 offset wheels. So the rear will be about negative 40 offset. So we're gonna install those on this rear driver's side, and then I'll go ahead and just place on these hub rings. I don't know if I mentioned these before, but when you're going to use aftermarket wheels, a lot of times the center bore of the wheel is a lot larger than what the OEM specification is. So so that outer diameter on the wheel is going to be a lot smaller. Is going to be a lot bigger than what you have on here. So that puts a lot of strain on your lug nuts. And so with hub rings, you kind of fill that space, and then you put less pressure on your lugs, on your studs. So yeah, we're gonna put that on, and then we'll put the rear spacer on, and then I'm gonna give those the wheels like another maybe like 40 minutes to dry, the silicone to dry, and then we'll put them on. And these wheel spacers are hub centric. Be careful if you're getting wheel spacers that are not, because you'll have a lot of issues with like wheel wobble and vibration and stuff like that. So the spacer is going to sit on top of this, but this lines up with the existing center bore on the Miata. Alright guys, another issue. You see that poke from the original studs? Yeah, that prevents the wheel from mounting properly. So I have to grind those studs down right here. So I'm gonna do that in the meantime while the wheel's still dry. But yeah, at least you know if you're getting some wheel spacers, that's one of the things that you're gonna probably have to do. Guys, when you're doing this, just remember, if you ever want to go back to the stock, I guess like spacer, when you take this spacer off right here, you're not going to be able to mount your wheels because you made this cut. So it's kind of, in a sense, at least for the hub that you're using, the stock hub, it's irreversible if you want to revert back to the OEM fit. So just keep that in mind. There we go, guys. That is it. So guys, it's about that time to mount these wheels. Let's go. Guys, before I mounted these, I just wanted you to see the differences on these tires. The one on the right is the new 245 40-15. The one on the left is the 195 50-15. And as you can tell, even though I'm on a slant, even though the one on the right is the 40, It's a little bit taller, so yeah, and it's a lot wider. So yeah, let's throw them on. The hub ring, it mounts perfect. Everything is aligned, and again, it takes stress off of the lug nuts. Look at that fitment, guys. It's nearly outside of the fender, but when it's on the ground, it's going to look really nice. Now compare that to this. Look at how skinny these boys are right here. It's crazy because these wheels, like I said, they're the positive 15 offset, and they were eating up my fender, the stock fenders. So really big difference. So there you guys have it. Car is on the ground. Wheels are on. So here's a little before and after. Here's the after. I might need to drop it a tad. We'll see. Maybe the coilovers will settle a little bit more, just because it's been raised numerous times. So maybe they will settle, but I probably won't drop it until I get a camber kit, because it does have an alignment, and I don't want to tear these tires up so fast. So for now, we'll leave it like that. Tell me what you guys think, if it looks okay or if it needs to be a little lower. Let me know in the comments. There we go, guys. We are officially done. It's been a long time, but there it is. I gotta tighten up the lug nuts. But yeah, I am pretty happy with how it came out. Ready for a wash and a drive. I haven't driven this thing in a good 3 weeks or so. So I'm curious and eager to see how this thing drives with the new setup. Hopefully it's not super stiff with these wheels. Hopefully I'm not feeling everything in the road. But yeah, it is done, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about this. How'd I do? But seriously, guys, thank you for watching. Yeah, go ahead and leave a like, thumbs up, subscribe. I got more stuff coming. Got big stuff coming. So yeah, I will be back, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.